The Boeing 777, a commercial airliner carrying 239 souls from Malaysia to China, vanished into thin air on March 8, 2014. The world watched in horror as officials scrambled to respond to the catastrophic event that would come to be known as the disappearance of flight MH370. Air traffic controllers lost contact with the plane at 1:19 a.m. local time, just an hour after takeoff from Kuala Lumpur International Airport. A routine flight, destined for the bustling streets of Beijing, had inexplicably deviated from its pre-programmed route and embarked on a journey of unspeakable dread. Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah and First Officer Farik Abdul Hamid were seasoned professionals with thousands of hours under their belt. The crew had been cleared for takeoff after conducting a thorough check of the aircraft, which was also due for maintenance. The aircraft's advanced technology, coupled with experienced pilots at the helm, suggested that human error or mechanical failure was unlikely. It was as if the plane simply vanished into the void. A few hours later, authorities were met with news of an empty cockpit, an eerily calm radio exchange between two MH370 pilots, and an unprecedented absence from radar systems. In short order, investigators would find themselves chasing every lead, testing numerous theories in a pursuit that has left them bewildered for years. From the depths of cybercrime to international conspiracies, nothing was deemed too far-fetched or unfathomable as authorities grappled with the unthinkable. How could an entire crew, including two experienced pilots, lose sight of their plane? Or, more hauntingly still, did they intentionally choose this course? In time, a tangled web of deceit and manipulation would cast its dark shadow over MH370. As investigators combed through cockpit conversations and meticulously examined the crew's backgrounds, suspicions centered around Captain Shah. The normally reserved captain had exhibited an uncanny ability to remain impassive in response to flight delays. He also harbored a history of personal struggles, grief and frustration stemming from his sister's untimely death, which left many questioning whether these deep emotional wounds may have tipped the scales. However, experts were swift to point out that this interpretation fell short of being conclusive evidence of wrongdoing on Captain Shah's part. Frustratingly for investigators, even though they did uncover a few red flags hinting at an intriguing narrative around the crew and their respective backgrounds, this still did not provide concrete answers about the disappearance. Over time, conspiracy theories began taking center stage in popular media, fueled by the fact that we were left with so much unanswered. The enigma of MH370 has never been a case for just one man or his actions, rather it presented an existential question on the nature of human error and trust within critical systems. Despite years of forensic analysis, the wreckage has yet to be discovered, though numerous leads hinted that this tragic plane was likely torn apart in an isolated part of the Indian Ocean. A fact which raises another pressing question: how might the catastrophic loss of a commercial airliner impact the way we view our very trust in technology? And what should society take away from an event like MH370 to enhance our global resilience against catastrophic disasters? As this poignant tragedy unravels itself piece by piece, we remember those left behind. Families continue searching for closure in the hopes that answers will one day come forth and offer peace to all. The world remains vigilant, still trying to understand how a sophisticated aircraft carrying 239 human souls could vanish into nothingness, fueled by an existential questioning of what defines human error, trust within critical systems, and technological resilience. This mystery is more than just the disappearance of one commercial airliner. It represents humanity's collective search for meaning, purpose, and closure in a seemingly random universe.